Assalamualaikum everybody. Assalamualaikum. Alhamdulillah, I'm seeing a lot of people here. There was a technical issue tadi, so I'm just gonna try my very best to actually make sure that everyone is onboarded. Ramai yang register hari ni untuk session ni. There's about maybe close to 150 orang yang nak join kita ni dalam sesi Zoom versus Google Hangout. So let me just explain to you. What is the difference between Webinar Jam dulu. Webinar Jam ni sebenarnya is a platform yang kita boleh gunakan untuk do presentation that is more than just 40 minutes long. Because Zoom kan nanti I ceritakan, Zoom tu dia boleh gunakan only 40 minit, lepas tu nanti dia hilang. So Webinar Jam ni is sebenarnya nak anybody yang interested nak buat seminar, session yang lebih panjang So I think this is the platform that we can use. Cuma webinar jam ni dia mahal. So nanti I explain to you berapa mahal webinar jam ni and siapa yang patut gunakan webinar jam untuk dia punya seminar yang that you want to conduct online. Sebelum itu, let me just check if everyone is on board. About 100 people are online. Alhamdulillah. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, hello. Assalamualaikum, everybody. If you're looking at your webinar jam for now, could everybody just make sure could you just type just type on the corner to just say yes, Bella, I can hear you very clearly, and then we can start with the webinar jam. Alhamdulillah, we actually have a lot of you coming from Singapore, and kita pun ada ramai yang datang daripada Malaysia. Waalaikumsalam. I hear that you are from Kuantan, Pahang. Assalamualaikum. Thank you so much for coming to this first session on this first webinar that I'm really so excited to share. Very good. Thanks, Evelyn. Thanks for telling me. That is loud and clear. Alhamdulillah. Alrighty. Okay, so let me explain to you first what is Webinar Jam and what you're looking at. If you are on your computer, you will see me a lot bigger. I'll be a lot bigger than your small screen on the mobile phone. But if you're actually looking at the mobile phone, your screen will be a lot will be smaller, and you just have to scroll up a little bit just to make sure that you can see all the chats that are coming through. Now, the thing is, if anybody wants to join me, and if you want to join me in this session, meaning to say, if you actually want to be in the screen next to me, I can actually have two people join me in this session together in the screen. Or if you do not want to actually be in the screen, you actually just you want to switch off your camera ke, it's okay. Tak payah tengokkan muka kalau tak nak, so it's okay. So Evelyn, I hope that I understand that if this session is going to be conducted in English and Malay, so I hope that's okay. I'll try my very, very best to conduct this in English and sparingly use bahasa Melayu, jadi semua orang boleh faham apa yang I nak presentkan hari ini. Alrighty, okay. So there is an option where you can actually speak. Kalau you nak speak, dekat bottom tu ada macam just raise your hand, ada hand just raise your hand to speak. Then after that I will just let you into the session, jadi you boleh you can speak directly. Alright, so kalau ramai yang nak speak ingat I can only have two people to jump on board with me to speak. So that will mean that I would actually need to eject you eventually. So don't worry. Kalau apa-apa, kalau macam ragu-ragu just make sure that you keep writing to me on the chat dekat sini. I'm just gonna actually write a sticky message right now. I'm gonna say, hi everyone, don't be shy, chat away. Alrighty, okay. So I dah letakkan message kat atas tu, hi everyone, don't be shy, please chat away. So Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, let's give this a go. Let's start. Shall we start? All right, okay. All right, semua. I'm going to start with my session. And what I am seeing right now is you are actually entering my presentation slide that I have created using PowerPoint. Later on, I will teach you as well. If for those yang tak ada PowerPoint, for those who do not have a PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint slide, this is something that you can actually do very, very easily. Noraini, I think you're trying to continue to, you want to jump on board to speak. Maybe I can actually just have Noraini on board first. I'm going to accept dulu. Okay, so Nora ini typically siapa yang nak berbual dengan I, you kena do your testing ya. You have to actually test your microphone. You have to test your camera to make sure that everything is okay, and then you can continue to speak. So hari ini I nak make sure that wow, that's from someone from Brunei. How to off video? Senang je. Just go to your section. Just make sure you can just off your video if you do not want to actually be on the video pun tak apa. Just switch on. Alhamdulillah, there's about 120 of you right now. So I will just continue the session ya. Kalau siapa-siapa yang nak join, once again, just gunakan the speak button tu. Nanti kita just I get you on board and then we can continue the session together. All right. So yes, very good question. Is this session recorded? Absolutely. This session will be recorded and there will be a replay dekat dalam YouTube, so you don't have to worry at all whether or not you're gonna miss this atau sesiapa yang nak paskan the presentation slide ni. You can actually also send this to everyone as well. There will be a link dekat dalam YouTube kita. So nanti I muat turun the entire video ni dalam YouTube dengan social, so you don't have to worry about anything. Alright, kalau I ni berbual macam terlampau cepat, bear with me because selalunya I kalau berbual dalam seminar ni depan semua orang depan orang. So kalau kalau I berbual dengan kamera macam gini a bit awkward. You just if it's too fast, just let me know and I will continue it really slowly. I'll try my best to finish this off in due time. Now this entire session is of course about Zoom and Google Hangouts. All right. And as I mentioned at the bottom of my subtitle, I did mention that there are also other tools that I would love to share with everybody, because I understand that the people who are coming onto my live right now, onto this webinar session right now, I faham, I faham that you are all either working at the masjid or either teachers yourself. You are from the Asatizah community. If you are from the Asatizah, that's a very good point, Faris. You mentioned that to rotate your phone. Yes, please rotate your phone so that you can actually see this all in clearly. So I understand that there are a lot of us from the Asatizah community, and that's the reason why I really needed to teach everyone this. About I faham dengan I understand that the situation right now is that a lot of people are really afraid that Zoom ni dengan security issues, especially when tengah buat Zoom and then alala macam boom, something really nasty happens in between. So that's the thing yang I takut kita nak kena cover all of these things to make sure that how to password protect kita punya Zoom and what to do with Google Hangout. So nanti I also ajar macam mana nak gunakan additional tools, macam mana nak buat you punya PowerPoint slide. Sebab my mother, the reason why I'm doing all of this is because ibu saya, my mom as well, is also a guru ngaji. So dia pun guru ngaji and dia tengah macam, Bella, macam mana nak masuk Zoom, macam mana nak buat Hangout, macam mana nak buat ni. So dia she's have been having issues, so I have been training her. So the reason why I nak buat ni semua is because I kesian, I really kesian dengan generasi yang tak faham dengan komputer, tak faham tech, tak faham macam mana nak gunakan handphone pun, macam mana nak buatkan, nak join pun tak tahu. So that is the reason why I wanted to make sure that it is a very clear session where kita dapat macam faham dengan tools sebegini, supaya it's so easy for you to either communicate dengan anak-anak murid semua orang, anak-anak murid you, dengan also communicate dengan even your family, right? Because sekarang kita dengan lockdown, so it's important that you actually learn how to use all of these tools so that we can always stay connected, always stay communicated even dengan family. So this is the reason why I wanted to do all of this for semua orang. Alright, insyaAllah, the reason why I'm doing this for the Asatizah, for the senior, is because ibu saya pun, dia pun senior. So nanti I ceritakan you pasal the whole motivasi I dengan this session. Alright, let's get to it. The whole section will be about 1.5 jam. I know I said that it's going to be an hour, but I believe there will be like about half an hour of sharing session. Good daughter. That's funny. Alhamdulillah, thank you. Sorry, the comments are really crazy, macam terlampau ramai tengah. But yes, please keep them coming in. Let's have this session to be as interactive as possible. As coming back to my presentation slide. Okay, session ni 1 jam. So we'll go through a lecture of 1 hour, and then after that, There's no microphone or video on the screen, right? Right now, you should be able to see me, but on your end, if there are any issues, just keep them coming in. I'll answer them one by one. Yeah. For those who are not able to actually, you are having issues right now, please just put in the chat group, and then perhaps anyone else from the community who wants to share with everyone, what's going on, you can actually just share as well your tips so that I can continue the lecture. Okay. All right, semua orang, thank you semua. All right, so we are going to go through this whole section for about 1.5 hours. We'll try to do our very best to finish this at 3:30. And then if there is anything at all about, if you have any additional question, I will actually be conducting more webinar sessions, inshallah, in the pipeline, and specifically for teachers, specifically for traders, anyone who actually wants to have a session that is online. That is something that I will be sharing later on at 5:30. I will also be having another webinar session. This is for orang-orang yang buat business. So this is something that we'll be doing together dengan Safina Institute. So something a session that is about at 5:30. So if there will, I will share with you the webinar link as well. Kalau siapa-siapa yang nak join the session dengan kita boleh. We have another section, but specifically for business. All right. So this is the webinar breakdown. It's going to be really, really exciting. So let's try to learn as much as possible with this session. So let's start, okay? All right. What is the objective of the seminar? Now, the objective of the seminar is because I am really, really concerned to make sure that the senior Asatizahs, the one who is probably in the 45, 50 and above, macam ibu saya, mak saya, yang berumur 60 yang dah berumur, kita nak make sure that dorang able to actually be very, very techy, and also gunakan handphone, gunakan video, macam mana buat conference. So that is why sebenarnya there's actually a lot of tools out there to actually go on live, to actually go live. There's a lot of tools out there that you can actually use to conduct your meetings and all that. Tapi yang paling senang, yang easy to join and easy to understand is Google Hangout dengan Google Hangouts dengan Zoom lah. So, but of course, that is not the only tool that I want to share. There's a lot of other tools as well, because mak saya dia cakap dengan I, macam mana ni nak buat PowerPoint slide when I don't even have PowerPoint or Microsoft. So later on, I will explain to everyone what is the most important to kickstart your whole journey of being online, macam how to actually start right. How do you even start right? So yes, itulah. Masya Allah, Mr. Ibrahim. I totally agree. Humble sangat Asatizah kita ni kerana padahal dorang semua hebat memang hebat. My mother pun dia pun dia pun guru ngaji. So I totally understand. So that's the thing. I would like to break the fear of technology, and I want to actually tell you that you are never too old to jump onto the bandwagon with tech. I understand that the Asatizah yang lebih canggih, a lot younger, they are all jumping on the bandwagon dengan this tech, but it does not mean that the ones who are a lot older, you are not able to go online. So that is the reason why we have to learn this. We have to learn this together. So let's start the class. So let's start the class. Okay. So the first slide is all is gold. So let's start with apa tu boomer? Okay, so the reason why when I said about this whole boomer thing, sebenarnya the reason why I have to explain this term is because a lot of people dia macam tak faham apa tu boomer. And then bila kita gunakan terms macam millennial ke Gen Z ke Gen Y, semua orang confused. So let's get this right. Let's start to know about what is actually a boomer, so that it's all clear. Right. So which category do you fall under? So sekarang my mom is born in 1959. I think, Mak, if you're watching this, I think you're born in 1959, teruk I. But anyway, that's the thing. You are basically called a baby boomer atau short form to boomer. So typically for those who are actually in this range, my grandmother, my mom, so kita orang at this stage they are not really fasih dengan dia punya technology, especially dengan kalau kita berikan komputer, diorang macam alamak, apa ni nak buat? So typically most of you, I believe, are actually gunakan Safari. Alright, so either kalau your desktop browser tu you gunakan Safari atau you gunakan Internet Explorer, may I suggest that you actually stop. Alright, may I suggest that you stop using Internet Safari atau Internet Explorer and Safari sebab these are the reasons why your presentation ke, apa yang you buat, your emails ke, banyak dapat spam lah, dapat banyak macam-macam nonsense lah dapat infiltrated into your browser. So this is the first thing that you have to make sure that from now on, if you are working on your computer, jangan gunakan do it lesser on Internet Explorer, do it lesser on on Safari. Kita gunakan Google Chrome. Faham semua? Kita gunakan Google Chrome. So I'm going to explain to you how to actually download a Google Chrome and why is Google Chrome important. So this is basically this is really important. So I'm actually going to share my screen. This is the first time I'm going to share my screen. So semua orang tengok I'm going to share my screen and I'm actually you will be seeing a lot of mirror effect. So let me just tell you, this is Google Chrome. Currently, I am using Google Chrome, and in Google Chrome, basically, dia punya logo dia macam gini je. Punya dia macam gini je, okay? So kalau nampak Google Chrome macam gini, ni lah. This is what I want you to be using from now on, and I'm going to tell you the benefits of the reason why we have to use Google Chrome. Now, number one, it doesn't dia tak macam spammy tau. Bila you nak download something ke, dia tak ada macam ada virus masuk ke. Very protected. It is such a protected browser, and this is something that I want you to understand macam mana and how important it is for you to actually gunakan Google Chrome supaya bila you nak download benda ke senang. Okay, from now on senang just make sure you gunakan Google Chrome, because later on I will tell you how to make your Google Chrome far more powerful, far more powerful boleh faham powerful far more intuitive, far more helpful for your your browsing activity. I punya aircon ni sekejap sejuk, sekejap panas. Hang on semua. Hey, I just have to make sure that we are all good, or I'm good, because I'm going to be presenting in a yeah. Okay, sabar ni lah kisah work from home Kalau tak, I dah present this all in like my I'll be presenting this to like my and the office. All right, so this is Google Chrome. So now what I want you to do is, if you're doing this on your own, I want you to click on Google Chrome download. So there will be 3 keywords dengar Google Chrome download. So what you have to do is just click on. Now the first thing is an ad. Can you see that? This is an advertisement. You boleh gunakan this, you boleh click on this, atau you boleh click on this. Okay, you can click on this. Dua-dua sama. So tak kisah you gunakan ke atas ke kat bawah ke, dua-dua sama. So what you want to do is, depending on what you're using as a computer, are you using a MacBook? Kalau I gunakan MacBook Kalau I gunakan MacBook, so kalau I gunakan MacBook, that is something that I'll be using. Tapi kalau you gunakan Lenovo ke, HP ke, whatever ke, I know, right? Someone said Firefox, right? So that's the thing. I would like you to actually try to do this on Chrome instead. So the thing is, the reason why I want it to be on Google Chrome is that Chrome ni kan, dia ada macam banyak apps tau. Dia ada banyak apps, okay? Macam mobile app kita kan, macam handphone kita kan. Handphone kita kan ada banyak apps kan, banyak apps macam app solat lah, Muslim SG lah, banyak lah, all the apps yang kita gunakan. So what we want to do is, we want to make sure that our Chrome is powerful enough and personalized enough for us. Okay, so like I said kan, kalau kita gunakan handphone, ni my grandparents are here So anyway, if you're using a handphone, you ada macam-macam app kan. All of these apps are meant to actually make you into you personalize those downloads. So that is something that you gunakan kan. So it's the same thing. When you're using a Google Chrome. There is a platform called Chrome Web Store, and this is important. There's a thing called Chrome Web Store. Hang on, I'm going to type. Okay, and that Chrome Web Store is where you download all of these things, all these apps, so that it becomes your browser too, becomes very powerful and very strong. All right, faham breaking you down to some very simple terms so that you understand, so that we can move on to our the next presentation. And I know there are people here who are quite advanced. So if you're advanced, bear with me. What we have here is a large pool of asatizahs who are in the boomer category. So let's bear and let's try to help each other, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen one more time. Alrighty. Okay, semua, I'm just checking. Alright. Okay, so now this is what you do. So depending, kalau you gunakan kalau you gunakan Mac, please download the Chrome from Mac. Kalau you gunakan untuk other computers, it's all right here. Semua, all the links are here. Tengok di Mac, ini Linux, ini Windows, semua dekat sini. So I'm actually going to click on this link and I'm actually going to paste it here so that everybody can see. All right, everybody can see. All right, alrighty. Okay. I will answer about Chrome gunakan banyak RAM. So nanti I answerkan all of that questions as well. Okay, so alright. Okay, Doki, semua dah senang ya. Semua dah dengar pasal Chrome Web Store. So now, Bella, I'm actually going to move on to the next bit. Now that you have a Google Chrome, assuming that you have a Google Chrome already, now it's important for you as a person and as an individual to actually have and start a Gmail account. I know you ada gunakan Yahoo lah, Hotmail lah, Microsoft Outlook lah, macam-macam. So there's like a lot of people actually do a lot of have a lot of extensions for their emails. Now, the most important reason why you need to have a Google account is because Google ni dia macam apa tau? Dia macam kasih kita a lot of gifts. Okay? Dia macam kasih kita a lot of gifts. So one of the biggest gift dia kasih kita is the gifts that they give us is storage space. Okay? So there is this thing called Google Drive, right? There's this thing called Google Drive. So I'm going to share my screen one more time. Okay? Don't worry, all of this is recorded. So don't worry about the webinar. It's all recorded, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Okay, semua. Okay, sekarang kan Bella dah ada Google, dah ada Gmail account tau. This is my Gmail account So this is my Gmail account. So sekarang dalam Gmail account ni, you nampak tak all these dots ni kan? Okay, these dots ni lah namanya Google Apps. Okay, so ingat Google App ni macam-macam tau. Ada Drive, which is where you can store your work. And there's the most important thing yang I nak share dengan semua orang is Google Slide. So sekarang kan kalau let's say you nak slide ni is something very important, you click on this very long, you hold on to it and then you let go and then you make sure that this is something that you see right at the top. Mana-mana apa-apa yang important to you, nanti kita klik macam ni, nanti kita nak gunakan Hangout kan, so kita letak ke atas, jadi something that you will always see at the end of the day. Now, mana nak dapat ni? You will only get this if you create a Gmail account. Yeah, you will only get this if you create a Gmail account. Lepas tu nanti bila you dah masuk you punya Google tu, okay, let's say you're here kan tu, can you see that? It's going to be right here and this is where all the entire apps are all here. Okay, semua? You all understand what I'm talking about Okay, we are clear, yeah? All right, so now that is something that that is the most important thing, that you understand that the Chrome, that the Google has a lot of opportunities. Number one, you can have your storage. Number two, you also have this opportunity to create PowerPoint slides. So the PowerPoint slide that I just showed you earlier, that's the slide that I just showed you earlier, this was created on Google Slide Share. I repeat, this is what we use to create and I gunakan Google Slide Share. Okay, I'm going to pause for a while so that I would see all my questions. Okay, if you have any questions, kita sabar kita just make sure that all of it is okay Let me see who wants to speak. Puan Waniza pun nak speak dengan kita, nak speak dengan I. I'm going to invite Puan Waniza in. So I tak nak macam lecture macam lecturer macam nanti pingsan so kita take a break in between. So I will invite Puan Waniza who has requested to speak. But is everyone okay? Do you all faham kan? Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mr. Ghazali, please have some, please have a drink. Okay, semua okay? All right. So now I'm going to share with you my slide again. So nanti I share my slide again. Just make sure. Okay. Power Asatizah community. I'm so happy you guys are also very, very amazing. Kita macam empowering each other. Alhamdulillah. Alrighty. As I mentioned, this whole thing, there was a reason why if my mom looks very familiar, nanti dia paiseh sekarang dia tengok muka dia. So my mom is a guru ngaji as well. This is the section during this time is my khatam Al-Quran dulu when I got married about 6 years ago. So that is my mother there. And like I said, the reason why I needed to make sure that this is so important for her as well as so many of you is so that we can actually empower each other in this community, so that all of you become techie. Now, so this entire slide is done on Google Slide Share. Okay, nanti I ajar macam mana nak gunakan Google Slide Share. So all of it, don't worry. So we will go step by step. Sebab I ada 1 jam dengan you, and I want to make sure that everybody understands what I'm saying. Alrighty. Okay, so sekarang, first things first, Zoom. Alright. Now, before I start dengan Zoom, boleh I tengok dekat comment section ni, dekat comment section, siapa kat sini gunakan Zoom so far since our lockdown, as well as your meetings, as well as whatever connected meetings that you need to do. Who here has been using Zoom? And I would like to know, what is the biggest problem in your opinion about Zoom? Okay. Siapa kat sini gunakan Zoom, you can please just share, and then after that apa masalah yang paling besar sekali kat dalam Zoom Alright, okay. Ustazah Syariati, I hope that's Ustazah Syariati. Alhamdulillah, you're using Zoom. Okay, semua, saya baru download Zoom. Okay, Ustaz Jamal, semua gunakan Zoom. Everyone here is pretty much using Zoom. Okay, so so I would like to understand. Ada tak siapa-siapa yang macam ada masalah dengan Zoom? Okay, masalah paling besar is 40 minit. Okay, masalah yang paling besar is when they do not have Zoom themselves. Okay. Alright, and the whole macam Zoom has actually a very bad PR recently, because a lot of teachers were using Zoom and they did not know how to actually work around the situation when there was security issues with Zoom. Tiba-tiba, all those nasty things had to start to appear. Okay, privacy concern, duration limit. Okay, alrighty, Alhamdulillah. Alright, let's start. Okay. So what's going to happen right now is that we're going to do a live demonstration dengan Zoom. We will use a live demonstration dengan Zoom, and I'm actually going to invite one of my staff, okay, Miss Nawara, to actually join us in that live demo. So right now she's observing what's going on as a webinar. In the webinar, and later on what's going to happen is that I'm going to invite her to a Zoom chat, and nanti kita share the screen so that you can see all the interface correctly. Okay, so I faham sangat-sangat dengan your problems, and that is why we have certain other tools that I want you all to actually explore juga. Jadi kita boleh gunakan, kalau orang tak faham Zoom, dia boleh gunakan Google Hangout. So there are alternatives, so there's alternatives. Alrighty, okay. Alrighty, okay. So let's start with Zoom. Okay, hang on semua. I stop my slide because I nak kena Puan Maniza. Okay, Puan Maniza, Alhamdulillah. Puan Maniza is here. Puan Maniza, you ada soalan untuk I tak? Because I nak buat demo. Okay. Assalamualaikum, Puan Maniza, your audio is on. Okay, do you have any question for me, Puan Maniza? Tak ada Okay. Oh, you tak ada mikrofon Tak dengar. Okay, tak ada Okay, kalau tak ada,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, kalau you want to speak and join us, you ada soalan tak untuk apa untuk I?
Sorry? No.
Tak ada
Yeah.
Okay, kalau I eject you, jadi I can continue the presentation
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So siapa-siapa yang nak speak tu, that will mean that you will be in my presentation tau, eh? So just make sure that when you speak, you have a question, and if it's a question that is gonna and that is gonna help everyone else, then let's help each other, okay, in that way, yeah. All right. So sekarang I'm actually gonna invite one of my staff to actually join me in a Zoom, and you're gonna watch. You're gonna watch what happens and how I set up the meeting dulu and stuff like that. Okay. So we're gonna start from scratch. Before I invite someone to join into a Zoom, assuming you are a guru and you want to invite your anak-anak murid, so kita that's the thing that's our objective. Objective tu, kita sebagai guru nak invite someone to join us as a student. Okay, now here's the rule. Number 1, kalau you nak gunakan Zoom, you must be ready. Orang lain pun nak kena ada Zoom. Orang lain pun nak kena download Zoom. So kalau you tak tahu macam mana nak download the Zoom, or as a teacher, you do not know how to actually tell your students to download the Zoom, this whole presentation is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So my best advice is, kalau you tak nak, you kalau takut nak bilang anak murid you to download a Zoom sebab you yourself tak confident nak gunakan Zoom, may I suggest you gunakan WhatsApp for video. Okay, WhatsApp for video is very simple. You just invite the people, and in fact, WhatsApp for video boleh invite 4 anak murid. Maaf. You can actually invite 3 other students. So meaning to say, my mother has been doing WhatsApp for video because she said that it's so complex, right? So what she did was she was on a WhatsApp for video call, and then she invite 1, 2, 3, 4 other students, and they all call in, and then the screen too is divided into 4. So my mother was able to actually mengaji and all that kind of thing. So it was perfectly fine. Yeah. Now, the reason why, you must understand, the reason why you want to be on Zoom is so that you boleh dapat share your screen. That is the reason why kita mengajar online. Bukannya nak ada meetings. So ingat tau, the reason why you want to actually be on a Zoom is so that you can actually share your screens, yeah? Share your screen so that you can actually share the presentation, you can share video, you can share YouTube, you can share macam-macam, eh? So this is very important. So objective tu nak kena clear. If you are just going to have a video chat, you might as well just use a WhatsApp for video call. But if you are a teacher and you have your material up on a PowerPoint slide, all right, or a Google slide, you then can activate a Google a Zoom supaya semua orang dapat tengok, supaya semua orang dapat jump on board. Are we clear? We are clear, yeah? Okay. Keep the comments coming in. There's about 158 of you. There's 158. Alhamdulillah. There's about 158 of you. So let's start. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you how to actually set up your Zoom meetings dengan betul. So let's start the meeting. Alrighty. Okay. All right, semua. Okay, I assume you are actually looking at my screen. Okay, kita tengok ni ya. Kita tengok this is my screen. Now, for the very first time, kalau you tak nampak, kalau you when you are visiting Zoom for the very first time lah, all right? Okay, all you have to do is just click zoom.us. Bukan .sg, the .us, yeah. So this is the platform for this is the URL if you want to actually download your Zoom. But because and this is something that I'm already logged in. This is my account, and this is the Zoom platform. Jangan takut dengan ni jangan takut macam, oh my god, how am I supposed to download all of this, blah blah blah. Don't worry, because if you want to skip all of those things, all you have to do is just click on this meta tag or this little banner that says download. Lepas you dah klik download, terus download, okay? It goes straight to the platform and it will say, okay, you nak download apa? You nak download untuk meetings you nak download untuk Outlook you nak download as an extension to your browser, do you want to download it as an app, as a, the list goes on, yeah, the list goes on. But typically all you have to do is just click on this big button that says Zoom client for meetings and hit that button and then set up. So, it is not difficult. Kalau susah nak pakai Zoom, let your children help you set upkan Zoom tu. Bermakna let your children download that Zoom for you and you're good, yeah? So and then you're good. So let's move on. Let's move on to how we're going to actually set up a meeting. Okay, let's set up a meeting. All right. It's not zoom.com, it's zoom.us. So, kena belajar how to promote. Kita ajar you macam nak promote kelas you lah, okay? Okay, I think if that's a question, I'll do that for you guys, okay? All right, sabar semua orang sabar. Okay. I have my two staff. I have some staff, Nimble staff, who's also on the group chat. Girls, if you're listening, if there is any questions that is that the community is asking, please attend to them as well. So that we can continue the lecture. All right, thanks Nimble team. Okay, so sekarang I dah ada demo ni. This is a link that I've already set up. Tapi sebenarnya kalau you nak make sure that you are correctly set, important you punya profile you semua Now this is a profile that you want to make sure that you get to see. Can you see that sekarang I am on a basic account, and basic account bermakna I can actually have 100 people sign up. So that bermakna 100 orang boleh masuk dalam you punya sesi Zoom you, and you can actually have 100 people shared screen, video screen tu. Okay, you can share your screen tu dengan 100 orang dalam Zoom tu. Okay, so it's not that macam the screen can only have like a few people like WhatsApp for video. It's not like that. You can have 100 people on your Zoom screen at the same time. So kalau you boleh dapat kawal if you can kawal you punya the community and your anak murid, may I suggest yes you can go up to 100 lah. Tapi kita just gunakan 10 orang dulu, and then as you get better the technology, and then you can invite a lot of people. So that's not a problem, yeah. So that's let's move on. Okay, so now that you have that, this is standard. Cuma please semua orang kadang-kadang I have complaints, apa salah kita punya time zone lain lah tu lah. That is because semua orang you tak tukar you punya time zone. So please change your time zone to Singapore, and then you're good. Itu saja. Time zone yang paling important, you punya your email address is very important, and you are all set up. Senang kan? Kalau you boleh buat WhatsApp, you can do a Zoom. All right, let's go on and move on to the actual meetings. Yeah, so this is the thing that is about the actual meeting. So in the actual meeting, you're gonna have a few categories. All right, so you're gonna have upcoming meetings that you're gonna set, known as your class. Okay, you can also have a history of your old meetings that you have already done, or your classes that you've already conducted, and you can also have a one-to-one personal meeting room. Personal meeting room ni apa maknanya? Bermakna you kasih satu link, okay? Link tu, for example, okay, so if I were to do a demo, alrighty. So basically, if I'm on a personal meeting room, I just have to actually get this link, okay? I copy ni, lepas tu I paste it on my WhatsApp, atau I paste it dekat dalam and I promote it on my WhatsApp. I believe everyone is going to promote it on WhatsApp. So basically kita gunakan WhatsApp. Here's the thing. I just want to tell everybody sekarang, like my mother is using WhatsApp dekat dalam phone. Okay, my mom is using WhatsApp on her phone. But do you know that you can actually have your WhatsApp on your browser as well? This is the important thing, right? We want to make sure that we all have it on WhatsApp dekat dalam komputer sekali. Jadi apa-apa yang kita gunakan dalam Zoom tu, kita boleh copy and paste directly and send it to ourselves, send it to people. You have on phone, it doesn't mean that you always have to work on your phone directly. You can actually work on this on the computer. So I'm now going to teach you how to actually have your WhatsApp on the computer. Are you ready? Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to share screen. Okay, I'm going to share screen one more time. But this time around, I'm going to go on incognito. I will explain to you apa tu incognito. So you just have to go WhatsApp web. There's two keywords. WhatsApp web. Okay, there you go. WhatsApp web ni, all you have to do is just click on this and just follow a very simple instruction where you can actually set up your WhatsApp directly pakai scan aja, QR scan. So kalau tak tahu macam mana, I can bet you all your children, they all know how to use this, okay? So the moment you actually have the computer with your WhatsApp, kan senang nanti you boleh just gunakan WhatsApp directly daripada computer daripada gunakan your handphone. Okay, so that is something that I want to share with everybody, that you can actually use your WhatsApp directly on your browser. Okay, so let's stop the screen share. Is everyone okay? Okay, dia kadang-kadang dia a bit lagging, so it's just a matter of everyone just making sure that it's all okay. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna move on to my presentation dengan live demo dengan Zoom Okay, so sekarang tu personal meeting room Personal meeting room tu as I mentioned, kalau you nak buat one-to-one sahaja, kalau you want to conduct an entire class, if you want to conduct an entire class, this is what you do. First, click on schedule a meeting. Okay, when you click on schedule a meeting, gonna get into this. Now, typically the topic tu please lah letakkanlah, you know, topik apa yang you nak you nak explain. So for example lah, you nak explain hadith lah, okay? Hadith, okay? So the hadith of the day. Alright, then you gunakan a little bit of a description, right? This is the thing that is confusing. Ramai yang confused pasal this part. Sebab some of my students cakap, kalau you letak Zoom you pukul 3, does it mean that you cannot, you have to basically present it pukul 3, mati-mati present at pukul 3 ke? Present your entire anak murid pun nak kena masuk pukul 3 ke? Tak semestinya, okay? So, here's the thing. This is meant for the teachers. Teachers, you nak kena basically guru-guru ngaji, you or Asatizah ingat this is meant for you. If you put your presentation at the clock, it will mean that you are actually activating your students that at 3 o'clock, korang get ready there will be a Zoom meeting or a Zoom lecture or whatever. So that is a thing that you have to activate to tell everyone that the lecture is going to start at 3. Dia tak semestinya that you mati-mati nak kena start at 3. In fact, you will actually be given access to the room prior to 3 o'clock already. Okay, so that's the thing. Remember this point. Next, I know it says 1 hour. I know it says 1 hour and it's so deceiving, right? That it says 1 hour tapi sebenarnya ada 40 minit. So what you want to do is, what you have to do is just make sure in your mind, dalam kita punya mind tu, you already know that okay, it's actually going to be 40 minutes. And if it's actually if the session tu dah run out of time, okay? As a teacher, you dah nampak tau kat bawah Zoom you tu dah macam okay, the presentation is going to go in 5 seconds. Do you know what you can do? You can actually get the same link, gunakan link yang sama tu, you get the students to actually gunakan the students, get the students to actually click on it again. Okay, I repeat slowly. So, if you think that it is already expired, it doesn't mean that the whole session tu dah hilang tau. The same link tu you can gunakan supaya the students can click on the same link and then they can actually participate in the same discussion with the same amount of people at the end of the day. So, tak semestinya Zoom tu akan hilang 40 minit dia jalan, dah tak ada apa-apa. It's just that you will actually be, you just have to get your students to actually click on it again. Itu sahaja, okay? Itu sahaja. Ni yang paling important. Alright, can you see that the meeting ID ni is all like macam complex numbers and all that kan? Okay, you don't have to worry. Jangan worry. In fact, I would suggest jangan picit pun. Jangan picit. Just make sure you click on generate automatically and you're done, right? So this is jangan picit because this is for Zoom itself, alright? That's all for Zoom. Next, this is important. The problem with my the security issues is that the teachers typically tak letakkan password. So bila dia tak ada password, any Tom, Dick and Harry tu dia boleh masuk promote this lecture and this session dekat social media ke, dekat WhatsApp kan, you are promoting this, right? So as you're promoting, anybody can see this. Anybody can participate in the meeting without any privacy concern. So this is something that you nak kena make sure. Kan I cakap ni jangan pegang kan? This is the one that you have to click. And I know that they are generating a very, very gibberish, macam tak faham this password. So you tukar lah password tu. Mungkin you can tukar Siti Rohani, my mother's name. My mother mesti petang pekik ni sekarang. Why you use my name? But yeah, I just wanted to use it for presentations purposes to make it easy. Password, it could be Ustazah Siti Rohani. You can do that. Okay. Oh, it can't be that long either. So just make sure that it's something very easy and very simple. Okay. Alrighty. So lepas you dah letakkan the password, this is very important. Okay. Ingat semua guru-guru ingat sekarang the moment you start dia punya Zoom meeting, your video tu is automatically on tau. Participants you tu off. bermakna you tak nak masuk tu, you tak nak picit ni. Kalau you picit ni, kalau you click on this, the moment someone comes in into a Zoom, all your 100 students are all going to appear on your screen and you panic. Okay, you akan panic. So you actually put this as off, but on the side of the student. Ingat on the side of the student, they actually am able to actually switch on their camera. I repeat, on the side of the student, later on, they will actually be given a choice to actually switch on and switch off their camera. So you tak payah picit ni. Jangan picit on. Biar budak-budak tu atau your participants tu, let them have that choice if they wanted to actually switch on and switch off their camera. Okay? So ini semua standard. Ni yang complicated. Ni yang complicated. And this is the part where my mom is like, what is this whole thing? Okay, so here's the thing. I want you to understand only two things that are very, very important. Enable join before host and enable waiting room. All right. Afika, I know you're listening to this, my staff. There is a link that is about enable join before host and enable waiting room. What is the difference between the two? Could you just pull out that link from the from Zoom themselves and just put it into the chat group so that everybody can hear, can read this? Okay, because I'm not going to explain it the way Zoom will explain. I will actually explain it the way I know how. Okay, semua? Okay, so the thing is, Afika will actually put in the link so that you can read up more about this. But I akan ceritakan you, just make it very simple and short for you. Ini important. Enable join before host tu paling important. You have to leave this on. Okay, ini bermakna, okay, ini bermakna kadang-kadang tu guru anak-anak murid kita ni dia macam excited gila tau, dia excited. Dia dah tahu kan Ustazah dia nak datang pukul 3 kan. So dia pukul 2.50 tu dia dah join. Dia dah macam dia dah tunggu depan komputer. Dia dah tunggu and dia dah tunggu apa tu dia nampak white screen. They are only going to see a white screen and then it says there host please wait until the host comes in, along those lines. Okay, I repeat. Budak-budak ni dia mungkin nak join earlier than you. Right, and because they want to join earlier than you, what you want to do is you actually want to let them wait, biar diorang tunggu. Kalau you buat macam gini, automatically diorang akan datang and then the whole thing will be macam a big conflict because they will just come on board and then you baru nak masuk and it's going to be unprofessional on your end. So please click on this. Next, enable waiting room. Now, ni tak I would suggest ni lah. Okay, I suggest that you disable this. Let them not get to me. Kalau you, the reason why I tak nak dorang, this is my personal opinion. You might have your own opinion, but the reason why I do not want to have a waiting room is because for my seminars typically ramai datang. Like we're talking about like 100 people or whatever kan, ramai akan datang tau. Kalau you buat a waiting room tu, that will mean that like macam some of them would actually be bored. They will panic. They will not know what to do. So kalau you buat kalau dorang masuk dalam waiting room tu, dorang macam apa pasal screen macam blank tak ada apa-apa this is the only reason why I am deactivating this, is so that they do not come into a blank screen. So Asatizahs, what you have to do is just click on this je. That's all. Just click on this, let them wait, let them join, and then as soon as you join, lepas tu everybody can just join and in the lecture and you're all good. Okay, you're all good. Alrighty. Okay. Faham tak semua? Okay. I know I ni am very trained. I can go on and on about macam lecture. I'm like my mother. I can go on and on. You can always just continue chatting. My girl is ready to answer any of your question. But let's start with the demonstration. Is everyone okay with demonstration? Because right now I'm actually going to share my screen, share my Zoom, and I'm going to share with you how a participant comes on Zoom and what we can do on the end of a guru. On the end of a guru, what we can do. Okay? Alright. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Faham cikgu Okay semua. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's start. Nawara, if you're listening to this, let's get ready. We are actually going to do the demonstration now. Okay. Sabar. I'm going to start this meeting. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, hang on semua. Orang dah makan ke belum? Kalau belum makan, susah Okay, I hope you have like your food. I ni tengah puasa, so actually, I'm running on a battery yang that I myself have no idea how I can get this amount of energy. Okay, alright semua. I tahu even as listening to a lecture can be penat so just make sure you are comfortable and all that. I'm actually going to share my screen so that everybody can see what's going on. I'm gonna so this is the session that I'm gonna have with my staff, and there is no need for a password, so I'm gonna start this meeting. Okay, now what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be a pop-up, and because I download the Zoom app so because I've downloaded this already, I'm gonna open this on a separate app, and then boom, this is gonna appear on the on my desktop. So I know you're seeing my desktop right now. And there you have it. This is Nawara. Hi, Nawara. Yeah, there's a lag. So, hang on. Okay. It's lagging. Okay, it's okay. We're doing a demonstration between two. So everyone just bear with me. I'm going to say in one breath so that everybody can understand what's going on. Now you're seeing here an interface. Okay, you're seeing here an interface as a guru. Okay, so when you actually see as a guru, this is what you're going to see: the bottom, the mute button, the video, security lah, participants lah, the list goes on. Now the most important thing is kalau you gunakan password. Okay, when you gunakan password, you would actually see this the section here where you nak kena masukkan student tu dalam you punya Zoom tau. Okay, I repeat bila you actually when you gunakan password for your Zoom, you will actually see where you have to admit your student from the side of the bar ni. You have to admit the room so that they can see. They will never participate tau. Ingat don't forget to admit your student into your Zoom. So I know I have to say this in one breath because it's gonna lag and then we're gonna end this on time. So what I'm gonna do is I want to explain to you what is the feature on Zoom semua. So the most important thing is there is a button here that says choose virtual background. Now, if you are a Mac user, now I know there are some Asatizahs here who are a bit more advanced and you're using a Mac, right? So if you know that macam my background ni, my wall ni is color kuning and I want to actually change my background because some background ni mungkin macam ada almari lah, apa lah, you want to actually change it. Now, it really depends on the computer that you're using. If you're using a very up-to-date computer, just like my Mac, for example, my MacBook, you are able to change your background. Not able to change the background, bermakna you are actually going to have to bear with this lah. You have to bear with your ni lah. Okay, so nanti I've already picked a background. Okay, and tada! Can you see that? Can you see that I have picked the background that I have given myself? So my background has now changed. And you can pick any background. You can pick masjid lah, apalah, semua tu. In fact, I'm actually going to teach you where to find very nice looking background, assuming you're going to change your background nanti. Okay, all right. So I actually going to stop this so that I'm going to put this up. All right, now just hang in there. Okay, so what we are going to share my screen. So likewise, this portion here, kita boleh share screen ni. Can you see that? That button tu paling important. That is such an important button because right now you are by default it says you can share screen only at one time. So bermakna ustazah tu dia boleh share satu screen je. Lepas tu kalau anak murid dia nak check anak murid dia punya screen tu, dia tak boleh, dia tak tahu macam mana. Because the thing is, anak murid tu cakap, ustazah, I want to share my screen, but because you're on your screen, that is you have to pause it so that someone else can actually come into the screen. So now what you can do is you can actually change it to multiple participants can share simultaneously. Bermakna Nawara can share her screen, I can share my screen no matter anytime at all. All right, so this is an important function that I want you to make sure that you do this and activate this for your students. So this is important, yeah. So the moment you share your screen, let's say you share your screen macam gini okay, Tolong jangan panic because my mom literally, like I said, a lot of people are panicky kalau diorang dah nampak ni. So as you can see here, there is my desktop browser and this is my presentation. This is my Google Chrome. So kalau I nak share my screen dekat dalam Google Chrome, same thing. Nanti semua orang akan nampak I punya screen dekat dalam Google Chrome. So it should be okay. Senang je kan? Ini masalah dia. Masalah dia kadang-kadang kalau kita share screen, kita lupa nak switch on kita punya sound. Why? Because the button is really so small. Can you see that? Share computer sound. Why does this happen? Because I actually one day went to my mom's presentation and I saw that one of the ustaz was actually sharing a video dekat dalam dekat dalam YouTube. Tapi sekarang kita tak dengar tau YouTube tu. Kita tak dengar suara tu, tak dengar. Kita dengar ustaz, tapi kita tak dengar YouTube audio tu. And that is because you did not share your computer sound. Please click at the bottom here, share computer sound, and you're all good. You're all good. That's all you have to do, share your computer sound. Now, the rest of this is a bit more advanced. One day, inshallah, when I have the time, I will share how you boleh gunakan, even share your phone, share your phone punya visuals dalam Zoom pun boleh lah. All of these fancy things semua boleh buat. Okay, Doki semua, faham semua? Thank you, Nawara. I'm not going to share my screen right now. I'm just going to show everybody what's going on. And that's it. Thank you, Nawara, for participating. And meeting for all. Alrighty. Okay. I have to check back on you guys. Okay. I'm going to check back on you guys. Okay. 2-minute break. Okay. 2 minutes. Was that all clear? Was Zoom clear? Did you manage to see everything? I'm going to wait, Zoom gunakan Asus virtual background boleh juga. Alhamdulillah. Yes, that is true. Kalau you gunakan Asus, you boleh gunakan. Depends. As long as the computer is very 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 advanced, very new and up to date, you boleh gunakan virtual background too. Okay? Alright. Ready tak? Macam mana nak buat nak tahu tak macam mana kita gunakan different background tu semua? Okay. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Everyone is good. Alrighty. All right, if you do not sign up or sign as a guest, is it possible? Yes, you can sign in as a guest, tapi leceh. As we know that like right now, everyone is best to download these two major apps, the Google Hangout and the Zoom, so that it's senang, okay? Tapi you boleh sign in even without, so it's perfectly fine. But if I were you, please sign up because I think it's important, totally important. Okay, sekarang I nak ajar macam mana nak gunakan gambar that is not Google search. I know a lot of you are using a lot of PowerPoint slides and you are literally going to Google to cari gambar and then you gunakan image tu. Salah semua. That's not the right way because number one, the image is not even yours. Yeah. So that's the most important thing. Don't take the images that's not yours. Okay. So sekarang I will share my screen one more time. Okay. Share my screen one more time. Now, this is the first tool, the first sharing that is very important. Number one, kita kalau nak gunakan, sekarang macam everyone is looking a picture of a sky atau sky. Kita type sky, gambar langit. Okay, kita nak gambar langit. This is how people are using it. They literally go on gambar-gambar langit macam gini and they ambil gambar langit ni and ni salah sebab number one, ni bukan gambar kita. Number two, this is all not high res, it's not HD, it's not all that. So you can't actually use this. So I'm actually going to teach you where to find gambar-gambar that is going to be good for your artwork, that is going to be good for your poster, that is going to be good for your slide shares or whatever. And all of these are completely free. They are all free. So jangan lagi kita Google search gambar sky, gambar masjid, gambar langit, whatever. Let's not do that. Let me show you a platform. The platform that you can have all the access to all these beautiful pictures. It's all for free. Are you ready? Semua ready tak? Okay. Alrighty. Let's start. Okay. Number one. Afi, could you just ping this on everyone's group chat to say unsplash.com? Okay. So, semua orang, let's go to unsplash.com for your work. Okay, moving forward. Sebab gambar-gambar kat sini semuanya HD. Okay, so sekiranya you nak type lah gambar flowers, you have to type this in you have to type this in English though. So when you type flowers, okay, They are all lovely gambar-gambar yang you boleh gunakan untuk you punya presentation, background you, apa sajalah. Okay, so it's literally HD and is free to use. This is free to use, and is the correct way to actually download HD photos for your work. Okay, next. Lepas, like I said lah, you nak pakai sky pun, you want to type the beach pun, apa-apalah. Okay, better not type the beach. Let me type ocean, maybe. Kadang-kadang letak beach nanti kapal gambar keluar. Okay, so here we go. All of these are completely HD, free to use, and senang saja nak download because all you have to do is just click on this, okay, and then click there, download for free. Okay, download free. That's it. Once you download free, this will end up in your desk. This will end up in your desk, the download folder, and there you have it. Gambar yang sangat-sangat HD. Apa tu yang sangat-sangat HD, and something that you can automatically use for your work. Okay, I hope that's clear. Now, if let's say lah Unsplash ni macam tak best Unsplash. I mean, like I can't find the pictures that I want. So that's fine. You can. I'm going to give you another tool, and that is pexels.com. Okay, pexels.com. These are all tools for you to actually improve your design, improve your PowerPoint slides or whatever. And this is something like, again, sama juga, kalau I type the word sky, tada, all of this sky, you see, gambar-gambar semua ada. One day lah, insyaAllah, I'll teach you how to do videos. One day lah, insyaAllah, I will teach you how to do videos and blah, blah, blah. Let me just ask for your opinion lah. Dulu kalau you feel like more webinars are important, this is something that is going to be helpful, blah, blah, blah. Let me know lah if this is all okay, okay? Alrighty, so 2 platforms to actually help you with your promotional material atau slides you. Are we clear? Okay, are we clear? Semua okay? Okay, so a lot of new words tu, gambar yang betul HD. Yes, Mr. Ghazali, yes. Alright, okay, Alhamdulillah, everyone is good. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you one more tool because I understand that sometimes kita perlu images yang bukan macam realistic macam tadi tu, and we want images to be something like this. Okay, alright, so you want something like this. Say for example, okay, sekejap. Apa ni? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nampak ni orang muda, lepas tu sampai orang senior. Okay, so how in the world can you do this when you have no graphic designer, when you don't know how to design, when you tak tahu apa ni, macam mana nak buat ni? Okay, I'm going to teach you macam mana nak gunakan illustration. I'll repeat, macam mana nak gunakan illustration for our slides, something that you can use and also completely free. Alright, so excited tak nak tengok ni apa pasal benda-benda ni actually banyak ni free? Memang sebenarnya memang banyak free. Okay, so I'm just going to teach you how to actually do this and empower you so that you as an Asatizah community, your collaterals and all that is just a lot better. Okay, alrighty. Okay, memang susah nak cakap macam dengan diri sendiri dalam komputer. I'm not used to this, but I have to try. So let me know if I atau macam terlampau cepat ke apa ke, please let me know. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to give one tiny little secret away. Okay, nama dia flaticon.com. Tulis please tulis flaticon.com. Alright, inilah maknanya all the icons ni yang macam berwarna-warni, something that you can actually use, something you can use for your presentation slide, for your design, apa sajalah, okay? You can actually use this. So I'm actually going to go through the motion of how to use flaticon.com. So the thing is, what you mesti nak kena buat number 1, you kena register. Kalau you tak register, you tak dapat change the colors. I repeat, if you do not register for flaticon.com, and typically you are registering this with your Gmail, if you don't register, you cannot change the colors. You can't change the colors of these icons to your own choice. Okay, so this is important. So I'm actually going to log in because I'm already registered. Okay, all right. This is how fun it can get, people. It can get very fun, and you actually gunakan for all your work. So I hope the Asatizah community together, sama-sama, we try to improve on the way we do our marketing, the way we do our classes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, sabar. Okay, tengoklah. Okay. Because I'm on a limited account. Hang on semua. Okay, I try not to sign in, but I want to show a demonstration. I hope you're saying this. Okay, sabar eh. Because I banyak gunakan, I use a lot of it for work. So I dah exhaust my promo. Hi. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So coming back to class. I hope you're following me. Okay. So sekarang kita nak gambar masjid. Tapi kita tak nak pakai realistic. Kita nak gambar masjid. So kita type mosque. We don't type it in Malay. We type it in English. Type mosque. Okay. So now what you're going to see is you're going to see 1075 icons that is on flat icon. But be careful. This section here, this section ni tak free tau. It is not free. All right. This section is not free. This is something that kalau you click, you kena bayar because this is from Adobe Stock. Okay, this is a sponsored advertisement daripada Adobe Stock. So please make sure you jangan click the one at the top. Okay, and this is the one that you have today, and this is the one that you can gunakan. Lawa kan? Can you see how beautiful this is? How lovely this is? And you can actually use this in your collateral atau you punya presentation ke apa. Senang gila je, senang ya. So I'm gonna actually show you how to customize this to your own. So let's say lah, ini masjid warna hijau and I nak gunakan. So I click on this. Okay, ada satu plus sign and a 3 little dot. When you click on the 3 little dots, you click on edit button ni tau. Okay, edit button ni nampakkan ni Okay, everybody will know, you'll get this. Now, these are all the colors that represent the color on the image. So, sekiranya you nak masjid, you color biru lah. Okay, let's say you want this color biru. Kalau you nak biru, then you just change it accordingly. Bella, I want my mosque to be blue. Yeah, you can do that. You can change it to blue. Okay. And then tada, dah habis cerita, masjid dah jadi biru. Okay, now you can colour lah. Okay, kalau let's say kalau colouring book cucu you boleh colour and warnakan dengan senang. This is the same thing, only on a browser, only on the computer. It should not be difficult. This should be something that can be done very, very easily. Alright. Now, nampakkan background dia macam checkered box macam checkered box, nampakkan? Okay, so nampak all these things? Okay, so sekarang this is something that I want you to make sure that you download it with a transparent background. Dia bermakna kalau dia ada macam gini, it doesn't mean that there is no they're going to download the checkered box sekali. Bukan you are actually going to download this in a transparent format. So don't worry. This is what we call a PNG. So what you want to do is click on download. Click on PNG. Tapi, please make sure you click on two kinds of pixel. 256 atau 512 sahaja. If you click on 128, 64, 32 or the rest, it's going to end up really, really small and we don't want that. What we want is we want it big and large so that you can actually, we can actually reduce it in size later on. Okay, are we clear? So this is something that I want you to click, and then the moment you're done with that, tada, dah ada masjid yang okay, you have a masjid yang berwarna biru so that's very easy. I think this is like, you know, something that you can actually do on your own. Okay. Okay, what kind of text edits are you talking about? Okay, flat icon only features the icon without text edit. Okay, I am here to teach you how to change the color of the icon. Okay, so the color of the icon. So the moment you have the color icon too, now you can take it and put it into your presentation slide. So that your presentation slide too a little bit more macam macam wonderful is a little bit more macam interesting. Okay, I have to move on to my next tool. And this is the next tool Okay, so the next tool is kadang-kadang kita kan nak promote kita punya class, and like my class today, kan I nak let me show you. Okay. Okay, tengok ni semua. I have my first slide. Ini is how to remove your background. Sekiranya my mother wants to do a class tapi nak macam ada a little bit of present Sorry my internet tadi macam boom meletup. Entahlah. I don't know what happened. Okay, I hope everyone is here. Oh no, why suddenly blank? Okay, alamak, maaf. My signal ni lah kisah bekerja dekat rumah and everyone is like using the internet at the same time. Maaf. Okay, I'm back here. Don't worry. Just reconnect the button and everyone is okay. Okay, just re-click and everyone okay. Maaf my signal is very low because there's a lot of people working at home and all using the internet at the same time. Terus the meletup. Okay, so anyway, okay, semua orang, let's just continue with the presentation slide. Okay. Okay, I hope you all dapat tahan. I know it's berat nak macam listen to a presentation at the same time. So let's do our best to learn this together. Okay, so sekarang I nak ajar macam mana nak remove background kita. Okay, so nak remove background senang saja. Senang So I'm going to continue my class. Okay, next. Kan I dah bilang you pasal unsplash.com kan? Ingat tak I dah cakap you pasal unsplash.com? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to teach you how to remove your background. So let's say ada gambar muka I portrait. Okay, portrait. Okay, so let's say this is a gambar of a person atau a person lah. Let's say I download this I download this gambar. Okay, I download this gambar. Let me just check if everyone is good. Okay, yeah. All right. So basically, everyone is good. So I dah download gambar ni. I'm going to teach you now how to remove your background in 5 seconds of flat. So the website is called remove.bg. Ini anak murid I ni, diorang dah faham remove.bg It's so simple and you don't need Photoshop at all and you can actually remove your entire in less than 5 seconds. So what you do is, mana yang you download tu, you drag and drop and then you tunggu. In just 5 seconds or less, imagine this. Your entire background is completely gone and you are left with your own gambar. And then you hit download and that's it. You can now use it on your PowerPoint slide. Okay, so I'm going to do maybe my own photo. Let me just check if I have my own photo. Let me see. Bella. Let me see. Maybe I can use my husband's photo. Tak boleh. Okay, never mind. Let me see if I can use something. Yeah, alrighty. Okay. There you have it. Any gambar, you can totally remove the background and then you boleh download dengan senang saja, dengan mudah sahaja. And this is not the only thing you can download. You can remove the background. You can remove background for multiple things as well. So that is something that I would love for you to gunakan. And this is the end of all the little tools and the hacks that I have for you. So kita ada flaticon.com, kita ada Unsplash, kita ada Pexels, kita ada remove.bg. All right, is everyone good? Is everyone clear? Because after this, we have to move on to Google Hangouts. Okay, I'm going to wait for everyone. Okay. So everyone is good. Okay, so the next presentation is a presentation on Google. Google Hangouts. Apa tu Google Hangouts? And why do we even have to do Google Hangouts? There is a reason why. So I was quite clear with Zoom, and the next tool is basically is Google Hangout. Alrighty. Okay, Google Hangout ni. Apa ni benda? Apa ni Google Hangout? And the biggest question is, can you join a Google Hangout without a Gmail account? Tak boleh. Okay, tak boleh. Alright. So basically, in order for you to actually do a Google Hangout, you must actually have a Google account because you are using Google punya benda kan? You are using Google punya Google punya platform kan? So that is why it is important that when you want to do a Hangout, you must make sure that you actually have a Gmail account. Whether or not you use Gmail account tu untuk komunikasi atau using Gmail account tu untuk you punya email pun, tak kisah. As long as you have a Gmail account tu, you can use many things on Google. One of it is Google Hangout. All right, so in this section, I'm actually going to do a live presentation. Yes, very good question, Hafizah, very good question. Someone here is quite advanced. Someone here say, Hangout tu sama tak macam Google Meet ke? Okay. Yes, it is. It is actually Google Hangout is going to transition to a Google Meet, but not at the moment. Okay, they are doing some rebranding thingy. But the idea here is basically is the same thing. Yeah, Google Meet, Google Hangout is the same thing. It's just that Google Hangout is transitioning to a Google Meet, but it's the same platform. With in fact, it's a better with better functionalities. Okay, alrighty. I hope I have more. I have time for my demonstration. This time around, I'm actually going to invite Afika herself to actually join us in a Google Hangout so that everybody knows macam mana nak gunakan Google Hangout and what is the difference dengan Zoom dengan Google Hangout. Ada ramai yang tanya Google Hangout tu ramai berapa orang boleh join a Google Hangout, and is it something that is stable, is it tak stable? So this is something that I'm going to cover later on in a while. Okay, is that Ustaz Shazwan? Oh, Ustaz Shazwan, Assalamualaikum. Alrighty, Hangout ada lesser packs, absolutely, it's lesser packs, but apa tau, the biggest pro and the biggest pro to a Google Hangout is the fact that you can actually go on and on. You can go on and on beyond 40 minutes, and you can actually invite a lot of people on over, and it's actually quite stable. Cuma apa tau, the problem is the presentation slides yang you nak kena ada tu, all of it has to be on the computer. So you tak boleh macam zoom out and then go to your browser and go out. It's not as intuitive. It's not as intuitive, atau dia tak senang sangat, or in this case tak sangat possible lah. Okay, so this is something that this is important, that everyone needs to know, that you actually know how to maneuver through a Google Hangout. Are we ready for the demonstration? Okay, all right. Okay, semua. So anyway, like I said, this is important. So I'm going to turn my screen. Okay, I'm going to turn my screen. First, I'm actually going to turn my screen. Sorry semua. I'm going to share. Okay, all right. Don't worry about all this. I'm actually going to go to the Google Hangout interface. Okay, semua, number one, important to take note, to enter Google Hangout, the website is hangouts.google.com. I repeat, it is hangouts.google.com. All right, so when you type like that, when you type Google Hangouts, okay, nampak tak? This is this Google Hangout ni kan? Okay, so the moment you nampak ni, you click on this. Okay, so immediately you'll get something like that. But ingat kalau students you, kalau anak murid you, kalau diorang tak dia dekat dalam komputer, you actually give them a link via the phone. Okay, if you give the link via the phone, immediately diorang panic tau. They go like, macam mana nak access ni? That is because they don't have the Google Hangout app. Okay, I repeat, you must have the app. Sekiranya you promote kelas you dalam handphone, dalam WhatsApp, you must tell your students to actually do it on an app, download the app. Okay, download the app. So the moment you download the app, okay, senang je. They just have to go in with your Gmail account, and that's it. They just enter the section with you, and you're good. Yeah, you're good. Alrighty, so let's move on. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and this is what you have, right? You can make a phone call if you want. You can send a message if you want, but these are the two sections of the platform that I rarely use. I just gunakan video call saja. So I'm just going to do this, and this is what's going to happen. Jangan panic, because when you see this, it will bring you to another platform. You jangan panic. What you have to do is just, I know you can actually type the name, which is, let's say I want to send this to one of my staff. Okay, let's say I type Fazina. Okay, Fazina, for example. So imagine this is my staff. Okay, and then after that I want to invite her to the event or whatever. For example, yeah, you see she's not on. So she's not connected. So it's okay. Okay, let's say susah lah sangat kalau nak pakai email and all that. It's very difficult. So I'm not even going to do that. But that just proves the point that it's really, really difficult. So why don't you just do this? Why don't you copy the link to share? It's already copied. And then what you want to do is just send the invite to that particular link to your student, anak murid you. So the moment they get that link, immediately they will pop into the Hangout, and the macam Zoom juga. All right, so I'm just copying that link, and I'm actually going to send this to my girl. Okay, Afi, that link was already sent to you, so we're gonna start. Okay, we're gonna start the Hangout. So I'm going to share my screen one more time. Okay, semua. Sekarang you nampak kan, you are the one here. Okay, you are the only one here because I am the only one here, right? Okay, so this is going to be a repeat because there is what's going on there and then there's this going on. So I'm going to go in one breath right now. Thank you, Afi. Just hang in there. So this is what's happened when you are actually on my screen and then you are sharing the platform with another person. So assuming anak murid you dah dapat link tu, immediately she will see this. Now, nampak kan Afi besar kan and I kecil kan? So what you want to do is you can just double click. And when you double click on yourself, you will become bigger and your student, anak murid you tu dekat bawah screen tu and they become smaller. Okay. So one of the other thing as well is that like Zoom, like Google Hangout, you dapat mute diri you sendiri. Okay. So my students, so kadang-kadang kan kalau ramai anak murid, kalau diorang datang and then you dengar, apa ni suara ni semua. So you tell them, look, can you all mute? Can you all mute your screen? And it's very simple. It's just this click, this button. Kalau you mute, you can't hear anything, yeah? And so that's one thing that you can tell the students to actually mute and then we're good. So now what we're going to do is we are actually going to, I'm going to share with you how to share a screen during that process. So now I'm going to do a share screen within a share screen, okay? So nampak tak ni semua? Kalau you actually go on share screen like this, okay, you are going to see this platform just like Zoom and then you're going to click share. Okay, but I'm not going to do this because if I were to do this, this whole webinar is going to lag. Okay, because it's a share screen within a share screen. Okay, so senang sahaja. Ingat kalau mouse you tak ke tepi tu on the right hand side tu, you will not see the three little dots. There's three little dots in there. So that's the part where orang ingat, macam mana ni? Mana share screen button? Tak ada share screen. It's just that it's hidden. It's three little dots, and that's why you can actually share your screen. And as soon as you can share your screen, senang saja, semua orang datang, all anak murid you semua kat bawah saja, and you can have up to 25 people on a Google Hangout. Okay, so senang saja. This is something that as you can see from the whole entire interface. Okay, we're gonna hang up now. Thanks, Alfie. Thanks for the demo. Thank you. She has been the one who is answering all your questions. Semua. Okay. Alright, semua, thank you so much. I know berat nak duduk dekat ni. So please take your break and all that. There's going to be a replay. But just to make sure that you understand, can you see that Google Hangout tak ada privacy? Google Hangout tak ada security. Dia tak ada tempat nak macam letak password. Dia tak ada letak apa-apa pun. So it's like literally someone just signs in with their Gmail. They will download the app. They can just automatically join the session, and that's it. So here's the downside. Okay. The downside to Google is that Google tu nampak much more blurry daripada Zoom. Zoom tak blur sangat tau. Google dah blur sikit tau. So kalau lagi ramai orang datang, lagi ramai dia punya screen tu, lagi quite blur. It's just quite blur. So that is a thing. What you can do is, you can do a Google Hangout, but it doesn't mean that your students tu nak kena switch on the camera. So let it be your camera on your platform, okay? Let it be your camera on your platform so that you can actually so let your students dengar je, okay? So sekiranya student tu nak kena join, then you tell them switch on your camera, guys, and they will just switch on the camera and poof, they will be there. That's all, okay? Do you have any questions so far? Any questions? Keep it there. I will continue. Okay, so one of the other things about Google Hangout is that, like I said, tak ada privacy, tak ada security, tak ada password. So it might be that you might want to consider using a Google Hangout because it's a lot easier. Cuma the way you promote your class, let it not be public. Let it not be macam apa tu? Let it not be on social media where everybody can see this. Let it be something internal through WhatsApp. Jadi orang tak nampak so kalau anak murid tu je lah yang akan nampak link you. So that is the tip that I have, I guess, because it's not password protected as compared to Zoom. Tapi like I mentioned, Zoom ni 40 minit lepas tu dia dah hilang tau. So bila dia dah 40 minit dah hilang ni, kita orang macam panic macam apa nak jadi. So that's the thing that I want to tell you, what is the good side and what is the downside. Alright. Semua, Hangout can share computer audio tak? Okay, very good question. Absolutely. So Hangout tu, student, anak murid boleh berbual, kita boleh berbual macam biasa je. macam biasa. So even if you actually want to share a YouTube presentation, there's a very good if you want to share presentation, there's no button on the Zoom like macam connect your audio from the computer, nothing like that, because it's automatically, you can already hear it just via the sharing or directly. So tak payah nak click button macam Zoom so now dia tengok pros and cons of Zoom dengan Hangout. Okay, Hangout boleh record. Inilah. Okay, so this is why you want to stay until the end of the webinar. Okay, I know I dah berbual macam like on, and I have about half an hour, and this is the reason why I want to teach everybody macam mana kita nak gunakan these 2 additional tools to help you with your work. Okay, so as you can see, Zoom dengan Google Hangout, Zoom boleh record and Hangout pun Hangout tak boleh record tak boleh record lebih lecture or whatever, tak boleh record So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, can we archive the lesson after recording for sorry, is this for Hangout? Is this for, if it's a question for Hangout, Mr. Ghazali asked, can we archive the lessons after recording? Tak, lepas, the thing about Zoom is that lepas dia dah buat Zoom tu, dia hilang, dia dah tak ada. Okay, so I'm going to teach you where you're going to archive your recording or how you're going to record your recording entirely. Are you ready semua? Tahan I know berat nak tunggu, tapi I ada a few more tools. Okay, this is the final 2 final tools, and then you're good and you boleh graduate dah. Alhamdulillah, I hope I have given you enough content for you to get by. So number 1, the first tool is loom.com. Afi, could you write this down? Loom.com. Okay. Okay, you are seeing this and it's currently not recorded, kan? So the next tool that I want you all to download, and this is only a platform that is on a browser. I repeat, is a only platform. Hang on, maybe I go and incognito. Okay, jap. Salah. Sabar semua. I hope you are seeing this. .com. Okay. Okay, these are all my tutorials for my Loom. And what is this? So basically, Loom 2 is a platform. I'm going to show you. Okay, now I know semua orang tak faham, tak pernah nampak loom.com but loom.com allows you to record your entire screen. Your entire screen for free, and you can talk as long as you want. In fact, you can actually be in a Loom juga, and you can actually continue your lecture macam gini. All right, isn't that nice? Okay, so now this is what I want to do. I am going to be here, kan? Okay, let's say this is my screen, and because I've already downloaded the Loom, can you see this tiny button here? This tiny button ni bermakna I dah ada Loom ni dalam dekat I punya platform macam ni, dalam I punya Chrome tau. So I'm going to click like this. Okay, this is why you want to stay for the webinar, because I'm going to give you some tips. I hope, inshallah, this is something that you can actually use for your work. Can you see that I'm on the screen at the bottom? Okay, you can see that I'm on screen at the bottom, and I'm actually looking at my screen at the same time. So what you can do is, this is an opportunity for screen and camera. Kalau you tak nak masuk dalam you punya camera, you nak gunakan just the camera alone, go ahead. It's perfectly fine, yeah. So, but importantly, you can actually want to use this is screen plus camera. Okay. Now, because I am attached to this, right now my audio is not working. But if I were to plug it out, it should pick up my voice directly. So that is why this tutorial is just a demo. But what is supposed to happen? This is what you can do. You can start recording immediately, semua. You pick your screen, okay? And then it will say that 3, 2, 1, right? And then you can continue with your slide. Apa you nak buat tu, semua you nak lecture macam biasa, you nak go through everything tu, semua akan dirakamkan dalam loom.com. Okay, so basically you can go very big if you wanted to. You see, your screen can be so big, or you can go small, whatever. You know, this is where you can actually record the entire screen at the same time with you in it. Best kan? Syok kan? Okay, click finish recording. Okay, now the moment you're done with the recording. Demo Asatizah. Okay, the moment you are in recording, now this is important. You can link share. That means you copy this link, you share this on WhatsApp, you share this to anak murid you, ataupun kalau sekiranya anak murid tu is a very special group, you can what? Add password. So you cakap lah, password tu is password dia gini, password dia gitu. Okay, then you click the save. So that is something that this is something that you can actually do. Kalau orang nak tengok video ni, they will actually click on the password. So in this case, I'm going to remove the password, copy this link, and I'm going to pass it back to you guys so that you can see how it works. Okay? All right. Alrighty. Okay, so that's the lecture for Loom. Okay, semua okay semua? Okay. Okay, so that is the thing that about loom.com, where you can record your entire screen, This is the final tool, okay? This is an app. Okay? This is a mobile app, all right? So the final tool that I want you to download, okay? I want you to download is called Asatizah. If you're listening to this, it's very important, I want you to download Videoask. Okay, Videoask. It is available, that app is available on Google Store as well as the Apple Store, and I want you to download I want you to download Videoask because this is so important. Okay, this is so important. So what in the world is Videoask? So I'm going to share with you my screen, where my screen will share with you apa tu Videoask, and this is important because what I wanted to share with everybody is that kita nak I nak share dengan everybody, bila kita nak tanya soalan dengan orang, dengan anak murid kita tu, kita nak make sure that like they are responding to you, and they are responding to you in a very interesting manner. One, they can respond to you via a video. So that is the thing. The whole point of Videoask is that they can respond to you via a video. Okay, so everybody, sabar. I turn my screen share again. Afi, can we have Videoask? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to videoask.com. Okay, this is the desktop version semua. This is the desktop version. Okay. Now, what in the world is this? Senang je. Senang Tak ramai dekat Singapura gunakan. Lagi-lagi tak ramai sangat community kita pakai. It's not something that is very used. But in my lectures and in my class, this is how I talk to my own students, how I ask them questions. And this is something that I want So the idea for Videoask is, that you dapat gunakan, a video, you rakamkan video, you put it into a link, and then your student dapat jawab balik dengan video, and then this is something that that can be very interactive. Okay, that is very interactive. So we're going to try something here. All right. Ini macam dah berbual macam 1 jam 1 jam lebih. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear. Okay, so this is something that I want because you have been with me for the entire day. So this is what I want to encourage and get my participation from semua orang. Now, Nimble, I have written a book tau, buku oh yeah, it's here. I was thinking mana je buku Okay. All right. Okay, semua, this is a book that I wrote together with my team. Okay, this is a buku that is has all the platforms daripada all the social media lah, macam-macam social media, daripada Facebook ke YouTube ke Vimeo ke semua. Okay, it's a guidebook. Okay, I want to reward this. I want to give away 5 copies. Okay, ready semua? I want to give 5 copies of the book to the people who are here and who participate in this giveaway, so that I tahu you berani gunakan app ni, so that as a reward I want you to actually get the book for absolutely free. How does that sound? Okay. Yeah, that's correct. If you do Videoask, you're not going to use a lot of memory. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm giving 5 books away. Are you ready? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sharing dekat Videoask, and I nak tanya soalan saja. I'm going to drop the link into this group chat. The first 5 people yang jawabkan soalan itu, okay, dapatlah buku ni. Okay, dapat buku ni. Okay, so that is something that I want to share with everyone. Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is something that I want to share with everyone. The first 5 people to actually answer via a Videoask will get the book for free, insyaAllah, because I will get this book delivered to me after the 20th. Nanti kita hantarkan buku tu kat you Alright, so basically this book is good because nanti dia ajarkan you, I ajar dalam buku ni all the platform yang gunakan daripada LinkedIn. So for the Asatizah who are not yet on LinkedIn, I do not know why, you should be on LinkedIn, and I have an entire chapter on LinkedIn, okay? But as a gift, I will also give you guys more things. Nanti I kasih you all ramai banyak benda lah, okay? So don't worry. So are we ready? Okay, are we ready? Okay, so we're going to do a demo on Videoask, okay? And I'm looking for 5 very brave people to answer me via Videoask, okay semua? Okay. So this is the interface of Videoask. I'm going to sign in, okay? Because we want to test, we want to see. I nak tengok you berani tak? You takut tak dengan teknologi ni? Kalau you tak takut, cuba jawab soalan yang I nak kasih you ni, so that you can actually participate in this. Okay, so these are all my students. So I'm actually gonna do this to my platform. Okay. Oh, I want this to be captured. How would you like to build your video as? I'm going to capture this. I'm going to use my mic, and this is it. This is how I'm going to hit my record button. Okay. The screen is going to go very small. Okay, kalau you gunakan Videoask ni dalam computer, the screen is going to go very small. It's going to look just like a mobile version. So this is my question. All right, Asatizah, Assalamualaikum semua. How are you and how do you find our session today? Do you find it useful? Do you find this useful for the work that you do? If you find this useful, tell me why. Okay, the first 5 people who tell me how if this is useful will get a book that is worth $25.90 to be delivered to you dalam hujung bulan ni. Okay, alrighty, that's it. I have recorded my question for my students. All right, so I'm going to stop this. Oh, okay, that's my voice. I actually don't quite like my voice, but you know, I'm actually going to continue. So I'm going to answer the question. Win a book. Okay, semua. So this is it. I'm going to go next step. Okay, so now, how do you want people to answer? Anak murid you tu, you nak diorang answer via a video. Diorang nak kena answer dengan video response. So that's why kita klik macam gini Kita continue. Asatizah community. Okay, so what we want to do is here, nak tahu kan anak murid tu siapa yang write this for you kan? Kita buat name, email, phone number. Okay, so kita dah dapat. Okay, when you click create. Now, what's going to happen is that this is going to fire up and it's going to load your entire video. Okay, entire video. Just wait for it. All right, this is the magic link. What you want to do now is, okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm actually going to put this in the chat box. Okay, I would like 5 people, the first 5 people to click on this and to answer the question. To answer the question of how do you feel about the session wins the book. Okay, so buku ni sangat-sangat I don't know how to explain because I wrote this in 2 months kita build the book So buku ni, there's an entire chapter on LinkedIn. There is a digital version also. So the digital version ada dia dapat klik tau. You dapat klik buku tu lagi, ada banyak lagi video. So that is something that I want to share with everybody. So please everybody nampak kan link tu kan? Click on it. I just want you to explore. Even if you're shy, I want you, inshallah, I hope you're not shy lah, okay? Tapi I want everyone to explore and I should be getting a notification. I should be getting as a notification that someone has answered my question. Okay? Alright. Now, I know semua orang dah tunggu, dah lama dah dengan I so I'm going to give you one thing. I'm going to give you a gift. Okay? Inshallah, this is something that is going to benefit everyone. Okay, semua. Okay. I have just uploaded the first chapter of our book on Facebook tau. Okay, I have just uploaded an entire chapter with digital button on about Facebook for everyone. Okay, I hope that is enjoy, something that you boleh gunakan, you boleh belajar, something that is for you. Let me just share with you my screen. Okay, my screen sekejap Just so if you're curious as to what the book kan. Okay, semua tengok Kalau nak baca, nak belajar about social, tak semestinya you kena buat business ke tak So as you can see here, I have Instagram lah, Facebook. Kalau anak cucu-cucu you pakai TikTok and you tak tahu apa tu TikTok, ni lah, okay. So anyway, this is the ebook version. So with the ebook version too, you dapat, can you see that? You can click on the buttons. These buttons are clickable, yeah. So this is why the Nimble team and I have been working very hard to make sure that kita punya community dapat belajar, able to actually learn from this, and especially the part where there is a LinkedIn chapter. I think you need that. I really think you need that. Okay. So, Alhamdulillah, the session is over. That is all that I have to say. I really don't think I have missed out on any other platforms. I think I'm all good. But this is the part where we can have 10 minutes to actually talk about ni Okay. All right. Let's start. Question and answer. Okay, so buku ni, kalau siapa-siapa yang nak beli pun boleh, nanti Afika will send a link as well in the group chat. You can book, kalau Afika will explain to you how to purchase the book, okay? So anyway, like I said, question and answer. I have about 18 minutes left for this. For those yang belum solat Zohor, you can go and solat Zohor. And then after that, we can always come back because it's all going to be a replay. Now, this is important. This is a question and answer. I would love and encourage everybody to speak up. Asatizah, let's bravely. Kita ada tak siapa-siapa yang nak ask a question? Ada question, soalan, this is the best time to ask because I have about 18 minutes before this webinar is going to end. Okay, so I will wait. If you want to speak up, just raise your hand to speak. Nanti you will join me in the session sekali. Okay, alright. Ada siapa-siapa tak yang ada? Okay, Andrea. Alright. Okay, so Andrea is actually going to do a testing, do a testing. Stop slide share. I'll just wait for Andrea. Okay, alrighty. Siapa-siapa ada soalan tak? Lagi 10 minit saja, lepas tu dah session is over. Okay. So let's just wait for Andrea. Is everyone okay? Alright. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. Okay. So for those who are here, we are on Instagram, so kita are on Instagram and all that. Please, I know mungkin if you want to learn more, if you wanted to learn more, this is kita dalam Instagram, nimble.sg. Sekiranya kalau you tak ada Instagram, you boleh also follow us dekat nimble.sg. Learn more, a lot of tutorial, ramai tutorial, banyak sangat tutorial kita kat dalam YouTube. So all you have to do is just type Nimble Marketing and you can find us and we are all good. Yeah. Okay. So we'll wait for Andrea to come in. Okay, Andrea will come in. Okay. Ada tak soalan? Can we share? Very good question. Very good question. Can we reshare the Videoask video on IG? Okay, I'm going to accept Andrea again. I will answer this, okay? Okay, so one of the biggest things about Videoask is that lepas you dah buat Videoask tu, you can download the video. Can you imagine? You can download video tu daripada anak murid tu, you can letak kat dalam Instagram. Isn't that good? So if you want to encourage dan nak letak dalam Instagram, that link tu you boleh letak kat dalam bio and then that's it. Okay, very easy, very easy. So you boleh, hi Andrea, Assalamualaikum, hi Andrea. Okay, let's just wait for Andrea and then kita tengok siapa ada soalan lagi Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so Andrea is here. So if you have any other questions, please come on board. Kita ada 10 minit Andrea, are you there? I think you're just lagging. That's okay. Yeah.
Bella, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I would love to turn my webcam on, but then I have all my three kids here with me, so I'm not sure. And we have one
Hello,
that's screaming.
kids. Tak apa. It's all right. It's all
Okay,
right. Yeah, go ahead. Go
all
ahead.
right. I just have a question. I
Mm.
wrote it in the group. I mean, in the chat earlier on, but
Okay.
then I'm not sure whether can be. You saw. I was
Mm.
just asking to use Zoom, both Zoom and Hangout. Should I? Is it better for me to use my phone or my laptop? Because
Very good question.
the other
Yeah.
day, I tried using Zoom to do a storytelling with my
Yeah.
students,
Yeah.
but the feedback that I got is that my voice on the receiving end, my voice was too high, high pitch. You see, and
Mm.
so I wasn't sure whether should I use a special I have a special mic
Very good
with
question.
like a boom, like something like a, what is
Yeah.
it called, a boom, yeah, that kind,
Yeah.
or how is it? What is better
Okay.
so then it's
Very good
comfortable for the
question.
receiver? Yeah.
Okay, very good question. Very good question. Okay, so okay. So the thing is, right? Hang on. Okay. So we'll end in about 10 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna answer your question. So the first things first. Okay. Kalau siapa-siapa yang nak buat, siapa-siapa yang nak buat webinar seriously, you want to take it very seriously. There is a tool called Lavalier. Afi, could you just put a link to Challenger? If once this whole COVID thing is over, everybody, I mean, I suggest that Asatizah we actually use a lavalier. A lavalier, it doesn't mean that it's attached here. It means that it's a small little mic that you can actually put on your shirt, and then can actually use it, and all of it will be picked up very loudly and clearly. So the reason why your video too is very high pitched is because you're using direct from the com. Yeah. So when it's direct from the com, it's very difficult. There is by default the defaulted audio, you see. But when you have a but you have a lavalier, a little small little mic, that is where you can control the settings, and it's a lot better. Actually, the cheapest lavalier is the one that I found is Mustafa, but try to avoid Mustafa, everyone. But basically I saw that for 25 bucks, and it's a small little mic letak kat sini, and it's going to be very clear. So now the next tool that you just asked me about, Google Hangout and Zoom, which is a better tool. To be very honest, very honest, may I suggest you use a Google Hangout? But it's just that you have to educate your audience a little bit more about their signing up process. A Google Hangout allows you to do storytelling direct from the computer. There's no complications of like only a 40-minute thing. Do a Google Hangout, test it out, see if it's see if there's if there are issues with like see if there are any issues with like that it should be better on a Google Hangout. Personally, I use a Hangout more than a Zoom. For my meetings, for our long sessions, I use a Hangout more than a Zoom. So that is my go-to. That's my go-to. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much, Bella. So you're saying that I just want to repeat because the kids were noisy.
Okay,
So just
go ahead.
you were saying that it's better to use the little clip-on mic, yes?
Yes, a
I guess,
lavalier.
yeah.
Correct.
So sorry, in terms of videoing myself
Yes.
and having that session with the kids, is it using laptop or phone better in terms of
Yeah.
the camera wise and stuff like that?
Better use a desktop. Better better use a computer rather than the phone, because you want your
Okay.
hands to be free. Okay, you want your hands to be free unless you get a tripod, and then when you have a tripod, then it's okay. But if there's no tripod, then a computer will be best for sure.
Okay, cool. Thanks
Yeah.
so much, Bella.
Yes.
Thank
Of
you.
course. I hope you answered your question. So don't
Yes,
forget,
you
yeah,
did.
lavalier. Invest in a lavalier.
Yep,
Challenge. Yeah. Okay.
got it. Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, ada siapa-siapa lagi ada soalan lagi yang nak tanya I? Ada siapa-siapa yang nak tanya I? Okay, can Zoom be used again after 40 minutes? Yes, sir. Boleh gunakan juga. Sebab Zoom tu you just have to click on the link again and again. That's all. Okay. Okay, semua. Okay, in my laptop do not have a webcam. Which webcam? Hang on. In my laptop do not have webcam. Which webcam is to buy for clear vision? Please. Is going on. It's very difficult for us to buy something. But what I can do is nanti lepas this session, nanti my girls and I will come up with tools. Kita kasih a document about the tools, about what webcam to buy. Sebenarnya any webcam is good. To be very honest, any webcam is good. The most important is this tool. This thing yang I ada ni, This is the most important tool for to hear and to speak. That's it. But everything else, webcam too, the $20 webcam is perfectly fine. Okay, then you buat setup and all that. But later on, after this, because I have everyone's emails, I will tell you, I will summarize everything, tools to get to do your classes, investments to make about ni semua and all that, and then I'll send it all via email. Very senang so I'll do that. Let me see. Due to recent security, they're using other apps like Google Hangout. Yeah, correct. Yeah, okay. So Alhamdulillah, everything is all good. I hope everyone is and has enjoyed the webinar session. Please let me know if you want to learn more webinars. This is kirakan basic gila. So this session is so basic, but it's meant to actually empower you, to teach you and all that. But if you want it to be a bit more hands-on, kalau sekiranya you nak a little bit more hands-on and all that, I would like to ask everybody, kalau like macam let's say we do a tutorial, kalau there is something that kita is a session that is maybe as low as like $10 or something like that, where it's a 2-hour session, but kita really learn and a bit more hands-on for our community, would you invest in a $10 webinar session? I'm just asking because I'm just thinking because I cannot squeeze all my classes in one webinar session. So does $10 sound very expensive? I don't know. This I just something that I want to throw out. Okay, inshallah I'll have more webinar sessions and we'll have a follow-up right after this. I hope that this is something that is very useful to the Asatizah community. Please share. Right after this, I will be sharing it on YouTube. I'll be sharing the links to all my the Asatizah community as well, so we can all come back to the replay. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. More social media. All right, okay, that's my job. That's what we do. Okay, thank you semua orang. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has enjoyed this. I hope I didn't disappoint my mother who inspired me to do all this to begin with. But Alhamdulillah, let's stick together. Let's learn together. And if there's anything at all, nanti kita gunakan more sessions like this. We will let you know future sessions as well. Okay. Assalamualaikum everybody. Thank you so much for enjoying this. I sebenarnya belum salat. I will salat now, so I will go and pray, and then I'll come back for the second webinar with Ustaz Mizi from Safina Institute. That is happening at 5:30 PM. Tu sebelum maghrib. Kita end sebelum maghrib. So inshallah, I hope you'll find that really, really useful. And that is for the community of the business community. So I have a second webinar hari ini. I hope you join me as well. Okay. Assalamualaikum semua. I kena pergi sekarang. I hope it was useful. Assalamualaikum everybody. Assalamualaikum. Thank you so much. Thank you.